Wow. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh. Welcome to Copeton. Good morning, people. I am on the lovely, somewhat chilly Copeton Dam. I've left Glen Lyon and come to Copeton in the hope of catching a giant Murray Cod. So the plan is to catch a meatery in Dad's boat, so a metre plus Murray Cod. I'll have all my standard go-to Murray Cod lures. I brought the Explorer gills from Bait Sanity. I have some soft swim baits, I have some SwimJigs, I have all sorts of tackle, and I'm going to explore more this live sonar stuff, which is relatively new to me, and I'm keen to learn a lot more. But the most important thing, the main reason I came to fish Copeton, is to catch a big Murray Cod. It is not as easy as it looks. Oh my god. Oh my. Freezing cold morning to everyone. Gloves are on, hand warmers are in, and I am now on, not that you can tell, the beautifully cold Copeton Dam. So I'm here for the next 6 days, and the plan is to put a cod over a metre in the new boat. Beautiful weather and time to get after it. Yes, yellow belly. Big yellow belly. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. Oh wow. Oh, that's a big one. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's pulling my whole boat around. Oh, that's a big fish. That feels like one of the biggest fish I've ever hooked, to be honest. I don't want to be over there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Definitely don't want to be there. Oh no. Just a good one. Oh. Mate, I thought you were the biggest cod I've ever hooked. Oh. You're a baby compared to your mate that I lost this morning, but you'll do. Good consolation prize. Good fight too, buddy. Thanks. Well, he's definitely no slouch anyway. Oh. Wow. What a mental morning. Welcome to Copeton, eh? Yeah, that road, away from anything that can be broken. Wow. That RT shad is just about cooked. It's got my 1.20 m. It's dropped 4 or 5 this morning. Quick check. Wow, 900. Big was that one I lost then. That hurts. Nice. Copeton 900. Bit of a consolation prize from the fish I just lost. Wow. Welcome to Copeton, eh? Look at that there. What a chunk. Whew. That's incredible. Get it back. Look at that. Beautiful fish. So good. Yes. I knew I wasn't going to get out of bed. Hardly any sleep last night. Because I got here late. Then the day before, bugger all sleep. Went to bed at like midnight something. Then I think it was like closer to 1, went to bed and woke up at, can't even think, woke up at 4 to go fishing, so yeah, like 3 or 4 hours, and drove all day yesterday, and I woke up this morning, snoozed my alarm twice, and I'm like, no, have to go. Wow, that fish was 90, I don't want to know what that one that got off was. It hurts a little bit. But it's day 1 of 7. So it should be good. Stay tuned. Look at this RT shad actually. Before you all go. Look at it. It's just hanging on. Oh, I can retire you, buddy. That RT shad, it's got me my 120. It's done some damage. It's just about fallen off. If I had some glue, you'd be golden, mate, but I don't. Anyway, time to catch some more. Dripped it on my floor. It's awesome. Well, you can retire, buddy. You have done amazing things. Now it's your turn. doesn't want a bite of me. Far out, my heart is flat out. I've already checked all my drags, you'll be happy to know. Not loose and not stupid tight that it pulls the hooks out. So yesterday one fish was one of those fish was too loose and one was too tight. Wow. I don't know how big. Oh, he's got his mouth open. I can't even see it yet. Oh, another 90s. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come backwards. Yes. Very dangerous net job. Very dangerous net job. Definitely not little, are you, mate? Definitely not little. RT shad again, and the carp colour. Oh, beast fish, beast. Look at it. Wow. I don't think you're gonna go and meet it, buddy. Look at that. Beautiful. Another 95. Another Copeton 90s for me. Such a big fish. Such an epic fish. Well, it's bite time, so I better get it back. Look at that. So good. See you, boy. Yes. How good is that? I was getting a little bit nervous because I've been out here for a couple of hours, like more than yesterday, but yesterday I was late. So then, a bit nervous today because it's that wait, you know. Are they coming? Are they not coming? And I got one. One hiding under that log. Could be a yellow belly, most likely. Because a cod that hides is not a cod that we want to try and catch. Hey guys, well, I didn't tick that box of the meatery in the new rig, but I did catch a few fish and I learned a lot already. and it was cool to be back on Copeton and try and catch some big fish again. That one I dropped is going to haunt me for a little while until I do tick that metery box, because it was definitely well and truly over the meter. But that's a story for another day, and we're not going to worry about that. Can't worry about all the fish that get away, or I would be a very unhappy man. But what I will do quickly, everyone always asks, what is a tackle? And I haven't really gone through my cod tackle much at all yet. This reel is filthy and scratched a bit. Oops. My reel is a Tranx 300. I prefer the big single handle over the double, just because I have big hands, and also when they hit pretty hard, you don't want to have, like, I don't like having my fingertips on a handle when they hit hard in case you miss it or drop it. And as you saw, they do hit pretty aggressively, and even though you're watching them, it's not always expected, I guess, because there's so many times when they don't eat that when they do, it's still a little bit of a shock. The rod is the Expride swim bait rod, and I love this thing, nice and light, got a lot of tip, so it casts very easily and very accurately, plus has a lot of low down power. Braid is PE3, but I think it's like maybe 57 pound or something like that. Seems excessive when you talk about in pounds, but I only ever really think about braids in their PE size now. So if you're talking PE3, that is like old school 30 pound braid. So well and truly thick enough and strong enough for cod. One of the reasons I run the Tranx in the 300 is because you're running that a bit heavier line and you do those casts. I like to have, I don't want my spool diameter to change each time I cast. I want the same amount of line basically on there from the start of my cast to my end of my cast. Retrieve speeds are the same. I don't have to change my speed on the way in. And also when it comes to this sort of stuff, accurate casts are crucial, and I want that line to just flow off my reel smooth and easily every time. And if the fish is sitting at 25 meters and I want to boost it past it to like 40, I want that to land fairly subtly as well and easily, and having like finer braid, bigger spools definitely makes that a lot easier. Leader is my 60 pound FC100. I don't have a packet here anywhere to show you, but 60 is good for, they just won't chafe you off. There's no chance of being chafed on 60. You don't need to go to 80, and 60 as well, if you do happen to get a backlash with a big bait, not that the baits I was using this trip are that big, but you do have a chance that it's going to come back. Or if you jam it into a snag, something like that, you got a chance of straightening a hook rather than losing it where you would on 40. Also find 60 is like a happy medium with like keeping your lure swimming more naturally and keeping your lure in the column more naturally too. So if you have 80 and it's a heavy line, thick leader, it tends to lift, which lifts your bait. It doesn't swim very horizontally very well. Finally, a bait you probably wouldn't see me use much before is, I guess, essentially just a SwimJig. It's a Molex shad, 7-inch RT shad, and just a 1 ounce or a 3/4 ounce SwimJig head. They originate, I guess, from chatterbaits without having the blade, so pretty popular. Main reason for those is if the fish are a little bit deeper, that 4 to 5 meters, that is a bait that can get to them relatively quickly, and it doesn't always trick them, but it's pretty good at getting them with the paddle tail. So I was pretty happy fishing them and enjoyed fishing something different. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all watching, and next time I'm here, well, I'm still staying here, but next video for you guys in here, I have a very special guest which you'll all be very happy to see, and I'm sure a lot of you already follow him, but we'll see you then.